Well, call him the Super Samaritan after seeing a fellow driver's SUV engulfed in smoke and flames. He literally turned into a version of the jaws of life, bending the door down. Look at that, with his bare hands and pulling the driver inside to safety. Joining us now, that Good Samaritan, who is also an Air National Guardsman, Master Sergeant Bob Renning, and the man that he saved, Michael Johannes. Good morning to you both. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Good morning.
You know, Michael, you are in this car, engulfed in smoke, as we saw, fire burning. Can you describe to us what was going on for you inside in the minutes before what could have been potentially death?
You know, it happened so quick. I mean, you know, like I said, I pulled over, the smoke started coming in, and it was like as soon as I stopped, I put the car in park, and then all of a sudden, you know, it was like the car filled with smoke. I tried the door and the latches, and I couldn't get out, so I kind of braced myself between the console and the passenger side window and started kicking, and that wasn't working as well as I thought. And I thought, you know, I knew I had a flashlight in the back. It was a bigger flashlight, you know, like officers have, you know, it's a big metal one, and I thought if I can get back there and grab that. But at the same time, I'm holding my breath. It's full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
And then you saw light.
Yeah, and as soon as I thought that, I saw light. You know, I heard a crash, and then I stuck my hands towards the light, and Bob pulled me out. And pretty much, you know, I was just telling him I knew he had some type of law enforcement or military training, because his first aid, he pulled me down. You know, I guess I was saying thank you already, and then he said, we got to get out of here. And I would say within 30 seconds that it was where I was at trying to kick out. It was in flames already, so it was.
We see it.
It was split second.
It's shocking. You see, Master Sergeant, you see this happening. You get in there with superhuman strength. You bend that door and window open for Michael here. I mean, did you realize you were that strong? Was that part of your training? Did your training come into play?
You know, the training to a degree, yes. I've been asked that question several times. You know, in the Guard, we normally don't train for, you know, doing vehicle rescues like that. The self-aid buddy care, situational awareness, those types of things, you know, that ethos of helping out not only your buddy but, you know, others, that's part of the process too. And as far as the strength, I have no clue where that came from. I was just trying to torque the window frame enough to break the glass and got carried away.
Wow. You know, Michael, I know both you and your daughter have really survived tough situations, both miracles, due to the hands of someone who came in and rescued. What do you say to the man who gave you a second chance to be with your wife and daughter?
I've thanked him up and down. He keeps saying he's not a hero, but he's a real humble gentleman, and I think he is. And if I think he is, I think that's good enough. I owe him a lot. I do. I kind of, not jokingly, I told my wife he's on that list, that Christmas list now.
Oh, you're going to go celebrate Christmas together. I heard you shared a beer, and now you think you guys are friends for life, Master Sergeant?
Sure, we've got the same strange sense of humor, so we get along just fine.
Yep, I agree.
Well, you know what? In the eyes of anyone who saw that video and listening to the two of you now, we are thankful for your actions, Master Sergeant, and you know, you are a hero. You don't want to hear it, and I know your humility is appreciated, but that is a second chance given to your new buddy here. Meant to be friends, we'll say. Thanks.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Michael, thank you.
Yep.